Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Alex from Apocalypse.Intelligence. This message is directed specifically at three separate communities, okay? The Sufi community, the Baralkarai community, and then lastly, of course, since this is Apocalypse.Intelligence, the intelligence community. Okay, we live in very difficult times. We're in a war right now, okay? The reason why I say these three specific communities, they all share one thing in common that I know well. I mean, Buddhists and Hindus may have this as well, but close direct apprenticeship dynamics, okay? Where you end up working with a boss for pretty much the same supervisor for the rest of your life, or in some cases, you work in a group, okay? Now, understand this. If your boss or your mentor, your Sufi guide, your peer, your Murshid, your broker, your clever man, your clever woman, wise woman, whatever you want to call them, your guide, your I don't know, the dude you learn stuff from that doesn't go away, that you actually want to keep around. Sometimes you have a couple of them. If they fall off the path, I don't mean the religious path, I mean that if they become harmful, your responsibility is this and only this. You say, if you're Muslim, may Allah redeem them. Or, say it in whatever language it is. May God redeem them. Because it's not your responsibility to fix anybody. It's your responsibility to pray for them when you think of them. And just keep it simple. May God redeem them. Kalas, that's it. And then if you're able to, only do this once. You try to find and notify their peer, but if that's not, or supervisor above them, because of course if there's problems, their own supervisor should know that. So, or some other position of a person in a position of authority, because honestly, in hierarchies where we have elder members, younger members, that sort of thing, and different levels of wisdom, experience, there's a certain amount of respect due, and some streams should not go both ways. So the responsibility of a student, even if you're, 65 years old and your teacher is 85 years old, if he hits you in the face every time you see him, may God redeem him. Thank God for the good times. Thank God for everything I learned from him. Thank God for everything for that. And maybe, miracles can happen, but you know what? Death is inevitable. So we only live in the present moment. The past can only be inferred, and we can't predict the future. So with that being said, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May Allah guide us all to the straight pathway always, provide afia, and auf Wiedersehen. Khuda Hafiz.